Hey everyone, Sean Tyson here at Cambridge Volkswagen. Just going to talk about our 2021 Atlases. We have our first few here at the dealership, and I wanted to do a run through of some of the subtle differences and some of the major differences between a 2019 and the 2021. So first off, you see the 2019 normal beefy style grille, really aggressive, good and sporty for this size of SUV. It gives a good presence in the front as well as in the back. Switching over to the newer one, you see more of the Atlas Cross Sport, more of a sporty, refined look, not as aggressive. Some people will like that and some will not. However, it has that line through the grille that is a little less busy. So when you compare the older version in the front, you got all the kind of the utilitarian purpose style grille with the little inlets there. Looks like the air intake is really powerful and aggressive, whereas this one is very, very sleek, very refined, and you don't see all the little hidden details, and that's meant for that for a reason. So there is that right off the bat. Now this is a high line compared to a comfort line, so from a front grille perspective, high line to a high line. The other portion from the front end you'll see is the rim change. They now have the exec line rims from what the Cross Sport looks like. So that's kind of a few changes, but you can see that right off the bat, that grille change is a big difference from the front end. As well, you have the Atlas Cross Sport lights. Slightly larger symbol with the new updated spaced out VW symbol, so your V is separate from your W, as well as the W separated from the bottom of the circle. So nothing major there, but that's your kind of front facelift. The fascia on the bottom is a little different as well, so you'll forego fog lamps even on an exec line or the R-Line package. Now the difference between the R-Line package, and we have it done beautifully here in our first R-Line in the racing green metallic. So really cool color. One of my personal favorites, and you can see the vast difference in front end design here between an R-Line. And it was always that way with the older version, but you really can see how the R-Line spruces it up, making a high line seem a little bit more relaxed, and the R line getting back to that more aggressive, mean looking, sporty stance. Now the only difference is, now that there's no fog lamps in the bottom, you'll see that those air domes, or we like to call them fake air domes, not bringing any air into the motor or in the engine bay, but they look really prominent, more of an F1 style lower splitter with that curvature up. The only thing that would have been kind of cool, but probably would have killed the vibe, is that chrome strip finishing through to give that complete F1 style look. But again, might have been a little bit too much chrome for people. The side angle view, really nicely done with the larger rims and a different rim set for the R-Line. Nice big side accent on the R. It's really nice. And as well as you get that in the steering wheel and when you turn the vehicle on. So those things haven't really changed. But that's kind of the front fascia difference between the old Atlas and all of our new ones. So right now, currently, we have a comfort line in stock. We've got a high line in stock, in two high lines in the blue, one in the black, and then our R line in green. So that's our first kind of delivery of our 2021 Atlases. So from an interior standpoint of view, the screen is the same. You do get the R badge, as well as on the steering wheel you have a nice R-Line insignia there. You'll have the newer design steering wheel directly from the Atlas Cross Sport. Newer updated buttons with the integrated volume now over here in kind of that polished aluminum look. A little slightly different here, but still kind of the same layout, but again, newer buttons and newer design. Steering wheel is a flat bottom kind of sport steering wheel, and really nice kind of grip to it with the thumb positions there. Lights haven't changed. Center screen has not changed, but the interior has a slight adjustment to the trim layout, which is really nice in terms of the look of the leather Interior wise is the same room, same style panoramic sunroof, and same style in the front for all of your controls. So a nice little update for the Atlas. Here's a view of the updated rear tail lamp. So you have that kind of squinted look from the Atlas before, but a slightly newer design in the actual headlamp feature itself. So now it has kind of a Y shape to it. Really quite nice. They've switched orientations of the V6 and 4Motion and how they've kind of laid it out, and they've gone with the Atlas integrated into the chrome strip, is similar to the Crossport. Again, new symbol, and bumper is really nicely done. Again, this racing green is a beautiful color combination for an Atlas, I must say. Looks black at night, so sleek, sexy when you need it to be, but has a beautiful color during the day. So overall, a nice change to the ever prominent Atlas on our roads, and hope you guys enjoy, and look forward to seeing you guys all out here, of course, with your masks, and staying safe as ever.